Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. What's it called? Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy. No, it's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yes. But basically, yes, we're on the beginning of the second case. Like, we saw a few words of dialogue, but now we're gonna start it for reals. Last time was the first trial. Anyway, yes. Let's jump right into it. September 5th, 8:57 p.m., Fay & Co. Law Offices. Okay, I guess it's question mark, so I'll just do it until it is revealed later who, they actually are and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. No, it's another murder weapon.
Wow. Yeah, this object's certainly cursed.
Red, white, blue. What could it mean?
America.
America. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Well, I say America, but there are a lot of flags that have red, white, and blue in them.
Yeah, like
we're not special.
Mentioned in the last one, yeah.
Right.
Most common flag colors ever. Oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia, maybe she's in her office. And then examine, which is when you look at stuff. I want to look at the street. So blood, and that can't be good. I have to go check to see if Mia, the chief's okay.
Yeah, I smoke blood, but I want to look at this tree.
Okay, to the office. Smell blood. Sob. Someone's there. Chief.
Snake. Snake.
Who are you? And then she fell down.
She's dead is what she is.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. Now we can examine stuff. Want to look at that, or you want to look at what do we want to look at?
We're gonna go through everything, so...
What do you want to
do
start?
the murder open first.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker, a murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock, made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. There must be pieces of the glass light standing stand, the glass light stand, lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards, the broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Yeah, what is this paper? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Okay, where's the phone in this place? Is there a phone on this side, or was the phone right there? Ah, wrong button. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. She's right there. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya. Faye. Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Yeah, the tutorial. You can also show people, present, as in give them something. Show this to people. You don't want to show her anything else, by the way?
Well,
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer. It's okay. You're fine.
Sorry, I've never seen that before. She's not interested.
Well, show that.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. A dying message. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Quick, call the police. You can also just talk to her. What happened, and you and the chief? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And Sis, so she was already dead. You and the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okie dokie. Should I go look for it? It shows our clock there. Can I get to that? I mean, there it is, yes. Use the phone, not clock. I'm getting clocks and phones mixed up now because they keep telling the time. Yeah. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police. Police says somebody. Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh my goodness. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yes, she'll call the police. Okay.
Oh. That means worst thief. Certainly nothing bad will happen from that.
Yeah, totally. Fast response time.
Yeah, must have been right beside there.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh my goodness.
Gumshoe! Alright. I will say, it may take a bit for me to get their voice fully down, so bear with me.
Alright, I'm a detective. Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe, what an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, you see. Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving in 1 inch, okay?
great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. No.
Whoa! Excuse me.
Eek.
This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this note here in her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Then Mia went to jail.
Wow.
Mia's younger
Right.
sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Sad music. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Or sorry, not a chance.
Not a chance.
You get an achievement for just saying no.
Well, I think we'd still be her attorney either way, even if we did say it.
Which one do you want to say?
You don't have that achievement yet, do you?
Probably not, because I would never say it.
Alright, Maya, we're gonna be mean to you for a second. Sorry, not a chance.
Can I pause while this is open? Yes, I can.
Yeah, you can save it.
Save
It's
stuff.
just for the achievement.
Yeah. Sorry, not a chance. Maybe if I joke a bit, she'll cheer up. I don't think this is the point where we say no directly.
Yeah.
Ha, no way, Jose. Just kidding. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Huh? Maya? Is that a chuckle? What? No. It wasn't very believable, was it? Not really. I'm sorry. I just thought, since you had made a joke. Please, don't mind me. You're doing just fine. I was trying to cheer up Pooh here.
Wow.
I knew it. No one will believe me. What? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ah, so he crashed and burned.
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Ah, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Okay, should we examine, move, just leave, talk, or present?
Talk?
Talking is a good starting point, yes.
Yeah?
There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes. What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. You want to talk about the day of the crime or spirit mediums?
Day of the crime, then we'll get to spirit mediums.
Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Okay, then to the cell phone.
Yeah.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. In other words, it's so that we can use the present thing and show him this note in order to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. You're medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. Yeah.
Yeah, because that'll work in court.
Yeah, that'll be admissible in court.
Yeah, Your Honor, this is who it is, because a ghost said so.
The ghost told us, so it's canon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Accept or refuse.
Wait, who?
She's gonna ask somebody else. We don't know who. But apparently she has somebody planned.
Refuse.
Like, no, I don't want anyone else to do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, well, he knew Mia for one, and for two, he's like... Yeah, I don't know. We're the main character. It's
So
our
you want to
job.
click refuse.
Yeah? Should we not?
I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right.
Wait, what?
Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him. I've no one left to ask. Say, what about your parents? Okay, don't worry. I'll go ask for you. You will? Thank you so much. Like how we're just trying to, like, turn her down every second. It never works.
No, I mean, that's not what I was trying to do. I thought she was trying to get someone else to represent her.
Yes, that's what she is trying to do, but we just refuse to
Oh.
help her do that.
Oh, yeah. That's what we wanted. Okay, I
I'm
was
just
confused by
worried.
the turnout.
Yeah, I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. So, by the way, I'm an attorney.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've never seen that before. She's not interested. You get an achievement for presenting that badge to every single person in the game.
Have we done that so far?
Have we?
No, we didn't do it before in the trial, but I guess that doesn't count.
Well, that doesn't count. The trial is like an actual game. Like in this
we haven't
menu
done
with
it
these
till
4
third.
options, I think, yeah. But anyway, let's leave. So the place we're going is the Grossberg Law Offices.
Yeah.
That's apparently the lawyer she wants. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I guess the answer is no. Go back to the law offices.
Yeah.
Come back later here. September 6th, Faye & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there, says question marks. That was him. Why'd we forget his name?
I don't know. Voice was not recognizable enough, apparently.
This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. But you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe, Detective Suede Shoes, or Detective Gumtree.
Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Who? He thinks I'm Miles' lawyer. Talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report added. Time of death 9/5 at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, instant death. She somehow wrote a dying message.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see. My best guess, he viewed the call logs and then wrote Maya with her blood on that on the receipt.
Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
But why do you say that?
City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. Of course not.
Of course I do.
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. I'm pretty sure that was a Terminator reference.
Ah.
Stop until he gets his guilty.
God, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Well, let's show him that note.
Yeah,
Also,
you
I'm
gotta
a
get
lawyer.
Hmm? What's up? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you.
Anyway, here you go. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, or tell him not so straight.
Not so straight?
Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This? Says a Steel Samurai, Warrior Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Oh, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it right in front of him.
Yeah. Here's the dialogue. I'm pretty sure it's what we already saw, but yeah. So we haven't called in a while. Something going to hold on to me. Alright, okay. It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker. It tells you the time. Clock is talking. Some papers inside of it. Okay, we got it.
Yep.
Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
That word's surprisingly hard to say, believe it or not.
Yes. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. Name's pretty stupid, but can't help it. But I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me your name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then?
You trying your lawyery tricks on me now? She's not going outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's go to Gatewater Hotel.
Yep. April May.
April, May.
What a
September
stupid
6th.
name.
You're like stupid. This series has a lot of funny names. September 6th,
Yep.
Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Okay, who voiced April?
I guess I can do it.
Okie
You
dokie.
want- Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be you.
Yeah, you're the only one that's doing it.
Quick, look at stuff in her room. What's this thing?
Screwdriver.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, we can't look at it while she's here, so let's just talk.
Being sus.
What you witnessed. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh, I better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? Bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go looking for clues in the garbage, hmm? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. I don't think we're getting anything out of her.
Yeah, no, not happening.
I don't think this
Show her the badge.
sense. Yeah, show the badge.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand. How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, hmm? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Well, let's leave. You want to check back on Grossberg, or do you want to go check out what's on the phone with Maya?
Let's do the other thing first, not the Maya one.
Let's at least check if he's here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Okay, new character. I'll probably just waste him unless you really want to, but no, hey, ahem. That was the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Look at this guy.
Oh, what a pleasant fellow.
Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for him. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Now suddenly he's busy. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I guess let's try to talk to him a little bit.
Yeah.
Your refusal.
Well, he talked about the badge, but maybe we can present it anyway.
Yeah, I can present it anyway, don't worry. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Bye. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth her salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. What about your fancy painting? That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Gee.
He wants you to buy it.
Behold. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Well,
Nice.
I guess now we can go back to Maya. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. We made time go forward. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya, Maya. Oh, you're back.
Hiya, Maya.
Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Sad music. You can just talk to her again or just show the phone. Let's talk first. Usually better to talk first than present stuff. Usually. Tell me about the day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. Just 9 in general, yes. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. The media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Do you want... Now, this is probably what gets me the achievement.
Yeah. Let's just go home. We'll let it again if it actually does something bad.
Yeah, well, nice knowing you. There's nothing left here for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I think I'd better get home now. Goodbye. It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me. Not! I can't let that happen. I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer.
Wow.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
They won't let you be horrible.
Yeah. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why.
I can't abandon you.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. It's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. It's like I need to go and
there's
raid
more
the
to
room.
it. We do know that, in Mia's room, her telephone was like being unscrewed.
Yeah. Which is strange.
Yeah, and there's a screwdriver there, so something happened.
Anyway, here's your phone. Don't know if we're getting new information out of it. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Back to sad music. What have we done?
Sorry, Maya.
Anyway, let's go to the hotel again. Ooh, bellboy. I don't think he has a lot of lines, so I'll just do it.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Alright. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does this seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Alright, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
Mr.
White.
Walter White.
That was his name. What's my name? That was his name. My sister told me.
That was good timing.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I don't know, but I'm checking that thing now. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like that? Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. Yeah, in real life, you don't just take evidence and then show up with it at the trial. Like, you have to, like, document all the evidence before you're there, so they know it's, like, legit and stuff.
Yeah, it's not permissible in court, especially if you steal it.
But apparently in this game, this is how the law works.
Yeah, well, I think it's probably best to try, at least somewhat, to ignore the legalities of how we get our information.
For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. So that was her line, and I stole it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The champagne.
I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued.
Property.
Save your progress up to this point? Sure. The Turnabout Sisters. September 7th, we're good to go. We're still got plenty of time. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I think we didn't record long at all in the first video.
Yeah, we did the first one short, so we can do this one longer.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh boy. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides. down to the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map from the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck in by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
Still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the police call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Witness account. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
Assault.
What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Hey, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Now to the main gameplay loop of the game, where you press every single thing to get more information and before you do the other part.
Yeah.
Who did you say you got a call from?
There, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
There were 2 people there already.
Sorry to skip. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
Well, that's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got here before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us, who the 2 people you found on the scene were?
Yes, sir.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Just gonna press everything because we can. Why is that? What's your reason? Okay.
Why, we had a witness account describing her.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious. Hey, she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Got it.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Evidence. So what do you think it is?
Well, let's see what I'm trying to think. No, that is not true. That's where we draw the line, and we bring up the fact that she died instantly. Because we have evidence of that.
Death was instantaneous.
Yep.
Objection. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me there. Here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order! Order!
The defense has a point. Somehow, who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Yes, so hard. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Day of murder, the day after the murder? I forget.
Let's see, trying to think.
It's before the phone, but I mean, I doubt, like, while we were at the murder we got it, so it had to be the day after.
Yeah. Must have been.
The day after the murder?
Mm-hmm.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Well, what?
A second autopsy report was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate, due to blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham.
I'm a sham. The detective's a sham.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report?
Huh? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But...
Your Honor, I submit this to report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Redo the autopsy so it says may have lived.
Yeah. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Nothing at all. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred.
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witnesses' accounts.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy.
Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
But wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. White.
What about my cross-examination?
I'm failing at reading today. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're okay. Don't worry.
I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, don't you think? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing
Yes.
it, or no thanks.
Nah, I'm good. Well, for the case. I'm joking.
Okay, so yes, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Witnesses' accounts.
Let's see. Time frame.
9 at night. Let's see what some of the evidence says. You have anything of the time on it? I guess.
Autopsy report doesn't say anything about the time,
Right.
but we do know that we had a phone call.
This was-
9:27. There it is. That's why we bring it up.
Yeah, so it must have been. Was this earlier in the day? Before they met up, though?
Yeah, that's earlier.
I don't know.
Because she
Let's
would
do.
have
let's
had to
do
have time to get there.
Right. Let's do, but some pressing. Let's see what comes
Okay.
out. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look at the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it or back down.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on meeting her with these trivial questioning. Needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop it. The poor girl.
Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl. What about poor me?
He's doing his damn job.
Yeah.
You looked out of the window. What did you see next?
The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey.
Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing.
And the person attacking her.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. Yep, he's right, or I question the testimony.
Yeah, I question the testimony.
Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing or you're lying.
You're lying.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. I mean, look at that. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, that witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. That testimony is bogus.
But
Still, well, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your
Yes, we
Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
no, what are you trying to say, you mean liar? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Witness's
No.
account.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock? The thinker, I think.
How do you know it's a clock?
Yeah, how do you know it's a clock?
No one here said anything about it being a clock. Knowing something.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Witness's account. Okay, you want to just go straight to what we think is the thing?
Yeah, let's go to it because she's full of shit.
Yeah. And let me do another save scum in case it goes horribly wrong. But I think we're fine.
It won't, but still.
Present the thinker, the
Looks like a
clock.
statue, but it's actually a clock. She has no way of knowing it's a clock.
Right.
Miss May, what you said just now is quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, hey, I didn't say anything like that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
It couldn't have rung. There's nothing inside of it.
Right. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty.
Yeah, it's empty. It's filled with papers.
That clock is missing its clockwork. And we have a video well, not a video, a recording of saying so, yes.
Yeah. How could you possibly...
Just take a look, right now.
No.
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
That?
Well, Miss May...
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? The 7 call logs. Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... the conversation. I want to check it again, though. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, she did bring it up.
Clockwork out, yep. And it was way before, so... Take that! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a Kirby phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of her conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought up to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. You just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then.
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Well, that be... Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
The receipt.
Or more specifically, that clock was made by Larry Butts, so there shouldn't be more of them.
Yeah, that was true. Yeah, she wouldn't have been able to see it.
Yeah, so I say yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that would prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Literally the clock.
Made by Larry Butts. Take that! It's simple. This piece of evidence is used so much. It's simple.
Yeah.
This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Damn, that was good.
No, excuses not on sale today.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, yelling.
She's mad.
You really have to go that far with struggle physics. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
This is scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know this weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
She had heard about it.
Yeah, the wiretap thing.
Yeah.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand, However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
A wiretap. Right?
Yeah.
Have a look at this random piece of evidence that I just stole from somebody's room, but trust me, it was there.
Trust me, you guys. It's legitimate evidence. That?
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Ow. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the defense was tapping her phone?
Witness, but yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I know it's in this, right?
Yeah.
But she clearly said, yep, it's a clock.
Literally, it's a clock.
This one piece of evidence just destroys Edgeworth. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Angry noises.
Noises of frustration. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal a final blow. You did it, didn't you? Or why the wiretap?
Why the wiretap?
Yeah, also it's been a while since I saved, so let's do that again.
Been a while since I have saved.
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't that a murder trial? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her relevant?
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Yeah. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
Can't be serious, no way.
Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting my room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness, or continue examining Miss May.
I feel like the bellboy is not the right call. I think we should keep pressuring her.
Okay. It will save
What do you
for
think?
her, yes. I mean, I have no idea. I can't remember, so...
Yeah, same.
So continue examining.
Yeah.
We'll try it. Right, on with the cross-examination.
What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes. But that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection.
Think this can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence.
Screwdriver. Then I believe this cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witness to call?
Well, the screwdriver would prove that she, like, did the wiretap, but it does not prove that she was there during the murder, which is the problem.
That is
Because
true.
of this
I guess we
extreme
would've-
prosecutorial stuff. He's after Maya, and we have no evidence that Maya isn't the one that did the murder. We only have evidence that the phone also happened to be tapped.
Yeah, true. We should probably go back and change our thing.
Well, let's see where this goes, and then we'll go back if need be.
Okay. I read that. None, Your Honor. She's the last.
What? But that means Maya's guilty. Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright? Right.
The defense would like to call the bellboy after all.
As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy, and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then, by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition?
Edgeworth. He's got me backed into a corner. But I don't see any other way to take this. I accept.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That's why he brought the whole plate with him.
Yeah. What he said looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel. Business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked me for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service.
All right.
Do you have any ideas, or should we just press everything? Probably not the first one. I don't think that one matters.
Yeah, not that one.
Maybe press this one and see what... get any details.
Yeah, because he said that he brought it to her at 9.
Yeah.
So why did it take an hour to make?
Why the... Let's see. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then?
She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer. That thing, sir.
Yeah, I don't know.
Embrasser, is that French for embrace? It's French for a kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. But why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
Yeah.
So good, there's nothing there. Is that it?
Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? Protest or give up.
Protest.
But wait, please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of injustice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, or bed making?
Can you save real quick?
I can't be too sure as to what to ask for exactly, but I think maybe the check-in is probably more important.
Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see.
That's irrelevant.
Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Or rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was unobjectionable.
I think I read that one.
I have no way of checking, but I think it just said objectionable, yes.
That's fine.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked.
Oh.
You fool.
I see how it is now. I've done it. I've won.
Cheap.
This April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is the other person?
Simple. It was...
The man with Miss May.
the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. The trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
So now it'll go another day. We get more time to investigate stuff.
Right.
Yeah, September 7th, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright. Also, it's been an hour and 45. You want to split it here with us winning the first day?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Meow!
Yeah, meow.